been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there.
The Bucs take over first down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Right back to Irving now. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He's got Brown on the slant. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the give, this is Irving. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins get it back on his 6th interception of the season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Tua taken right to the air. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
Achane, a 1st down carry. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
He brings it in. And he touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run it in, Achane. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Achan will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They give for the first time to Rachaad White. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Kader Kohou. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Tua now from the gun. Has it downfield working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Now a toss play for Achan. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. They'll run now on 2nd down. And they stop the reverse and hand them a big loss on the play.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Blitz coming, Tua. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No gain on the run. And how about this? It brings up 4th and goal from the 1.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Trying for it, it's Achane. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Devon Achane with the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get 2, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And they had that one contained right at the line. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. That one's incomplete over the middle.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Mayfield will look to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they won't do it. So that falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Achane running right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Achane again. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Tagovailoa looking to throw here on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins make it a 3-possession game. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. This finds Evans, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Baker now from the gun. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. And it's the Buccaneers with 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth gate down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
20 TX.
1st down, here's Tua. Complete over the middle. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 8. Fits it through the middle. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room. So sensational work by a skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins continue piling onto this lead. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. Returns looking good so far. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They kick the running back in motion. First down, here's Baker. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers chop some of the lead off before the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 19-point deficit.
Buccaneers 7. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Washington now to return. Returns looking good so far. Oh, still going. And he's out of bounds with his job done. That's all the way down into the red zone, close to the 15.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good. You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His third through the air this game. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. He's on the move. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. To return, here's Paris Campbell. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Going play action. Tagovailoa. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Yaya Diaby brings him down. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. They'll run here following the penalty. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Across the 20, continuing to work. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game. And he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Toss play left to Achane. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins continue adding on to that lead. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. It's Kader Kohu up to make that play. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 31. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. It's Kader Kohu up to make that play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Catch is made down the right sideline. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Pushing for the red zone. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers lower the deficit they face. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Gamble now on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
Hey, get set.
They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
21G.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll stick with Singletary. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be first down, Miami. Putting a receiver in motion. A-chain on the inside give. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Dolphins football. They don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Play.
Trying the right side. And they were all over that reverse. He's tracked down behind the line.
Kate, it was such a privilege for me living up in the Pacific Northwest and covering the Legion of Boom. But when I see a play like that, all I see is number 25. Richard Sherman. Yeah, he could run his mouth and he could talk with the best of them, but he walked it with tackles just like that.
Complete out to the right. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43.
Motioning him from the slot right. Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down carry for A-Chain. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Staying on the ground here with A-Chain. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
A-Chain again on 2nd. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. 3rd down coming.
Hey, long. Hey, Watson. Help!
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a gain of 4 there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll stick with A-Chain. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
A-Chain running to the right. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on third down. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. The 30. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. To throw is Mayfield. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 19-point deficit. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins get on that football. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A-Chan gets it. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.
Two in, two up, back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want.